Yo, what up you guys, Magic IQ here, and today I'm showing you guys the best reactors and places to farm them this week. So from now on, I'm going to include a mission with every single reactor that I suggest for you. Again, you guys will be able to see all the reactors available for the week, so you can go ahead, take a pause, go to those areas on the map, and check out what missions you guys want to farm. If I don't mention the reactor that you're looking for, these are just my personal suggestions off characters I've played and have good knowledge on, and I don't want to give you guys any information I'm not 100% positive I would personally suggest or run myself. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be farming this week, and hopefully you guys can follow along. Let's get straight into it. Alrighty guys, first off here, we're going to take a look at non-attribute, and we're going to be looking at the abandoned zone right here for non-attribute general rounds dimension. And when we go to the abandoned zone, we're going to be farming the environment contamination zone. This is a double dip farm with money, Kuiper, and also you're going to get some, I guess you could say some Kuiper shards from the modules as well. You're going to get a lot of brains here. I believe the red ones, I don't know exactly what they're called, advanced ion something, but this is a great farm. This is one of the best money farms in the game as well. So you definitely are going to want to be running this for sure when it comes to farming for non-attribute general dimension reactors. This is going to be very, very nice for both Valby and for Glay. I highly recommend you guys go ahead and take a look at this ASAP. We also will have the non-attribute singular special rounds here, and the mission you're going to want to farm for this is Deep Digger right here. This is actually a really good farm. I ran this mission back when I was trying to get non-attribute stuff for Luna, and eventually it did drop like 7 to 8 reactors per mission, sometimes a little bit less, but this was pretty good. It does not take 10 minutes. I think it takes somewhere from like 4 to 5 minutes, but as far as on this map, you can farm either that, or you guys can farm the Corrupted Zone Velgus strategic outposts in this area. I would suggest you guys try and look for a Greg's Reverse Fate mounting there. You guys can also go ahead and check out Special Rounds Fusion. I just personally wouldn't farm it, but if you guys would want to, that is an option, as well as General Rounds Fusion, okay? So highly recommend those for you guys. Again, singular dimension general rounds here, special rounds there, and we also have general rounds singular here as well if you guys want to go ahead and pick that up at the forward base. This isn't going to be something I highly suggest, but if you guys do want to farm this, I'd probably just farm the strategic outpost, or this mission is pretty decent right here, as well as it gives you a chance at real life fighter. This drops a decent amount of reactors, and you get a chance at that really, really nice general rounds module. So I highly recommend you guys take a look at that. Now let's get into Chill. Chill is looking pretty sad this week. The only thing I saw here that might even be decent is Impact Rounds Tech, and you still want a Secret Garden, honestly. So you guys can farm for a Secret Garden mounting for, I guess you could say, absolute zero. But personally, I would just skip Chill this week and just maybe hopefully like passively farm it. Unless we get High Power Rounds Tech for, I believe that would be pretty good for Haley, so we'll have to wait till she comes out. Obviously, she'll be coming out during this rotation, so keep your eye on Fallen Arc. And when it comes to Fallen Arc, honestly, if I were to farm anything here, you guys could probably farm this mission, Frozen Shipyard, might be pretty decent, and you get a chance at Lethal Finish too, which is not bad. You get Lethal Infection from this one, but I'd probably farm this one. Up to you guys, though. I always like to give you guys suggestions when it comes to stuff like that. That's the only one I'm keeping my eye on, though, as everything else here is not better than the Secret Garden or any other general rounds mounting you could possibly get. Definitely not really too interested in anything else. If you guys want to take a look at the Impact Rounds one, like I said, completely up to you. Let me know if you guys actually run Impact Rounds mountings on your Chill characters. Let me know down below in the comments. So what we're running this week for Freyna is going to be Repository, and this is very, very nice because we got General Rounds Tech here, exactly what we want, and we get it from Kuiper Mine, which is going to drop you a buttload of reactors, as well as give you very, very good money and Kuiper earnings as well. So highly recommend you guys farm Kuiper Mine ASAP. Check out my Super Saiyan Dungeon Bunny build if you guys want to go ahead and use something to farm there. You're going to get unlimited sprinting, and you're going to be able to use the 3 skill that is not high voltage, so it's going to be more effective for this mission. So make sure you guys check that build out, link down below in the description, and I will be coming out with a speedrun build coming this update very, very soon. You guys can also farm Impact Rounds, but really just not any much better than general rounds, and I don't think you really want that because you're going to want either Sharp Precision Shot or Firing Fiesta anyway, so go ahead and go for general rounds here. We don't have any Secret Garden mountings this week that are going to be too usable with Freyna, unfortunately, so that's what we got as of right now. Now when it comes to fire, you guys are probably going to want to go for the Ironworks here, Special Rounds Tech. I don't know too much about fire. If anybody that knows much about it wants to comment, I know for sure Impact Rounds Tech is best in slot for Lepic, so if you guys want to go ahead and give any other suggestions, but if you guys want to farm for the Greg's Reverse Fate mounting on Tech, I would highly recommend recommend going for weapon processing facility. That's pretty nice. I farmed for this back when Bunny, I think, was impact rounds singular here. I farmed for a blue beetle mounting, and I got a decent amount, and this mission is very, very fast. Fastest I did it was like a minute or something like that. You can farm through this pretty quick, gives you 3 or 4 in a minute, so not bad. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed. Everything's drop hints in the game, but I found that mission to be pretty successful when running it. Now, we do have electric general round singular here, which is going to be a best in slot roll, but unfortunately it drops in this freaking area. So absolutely 0 missions to farm here. If you were going to farm anything in this area, I would probably suggest doing the outlying communications facility, but they just don't drop that much. This is definitely not worth it. So if you're going to farm anything, farm this mission. This, I think, spawns in the thing that you have to take stuff to. So you guys can try whatever you want, but just not really much to do in this area. This is kind of something that I would usually pass up on even farming, but unfortunately this is the only spot for it, and that is technically God roll for Bunny. I've actually been farming for a fusion mounting recently, so if you guys want to go ahead and try and go for a I don't know, Greg's Reverse Fate fusion mounting, it might be decent, but I personally am looking for either impact rounds or general rounds for my fusion mounting. So I'm still waiting for that to come into the rotation again, as it was there last week. I didn't get what I wanted completely, unfortunately, but we got some good shouts, but nothing crazy for my new electric condensed build that I have coming out soon. So hopefully we'll get something better in the future. That's all we have for this week, man. The last 2 things that we're going to be taking a look at here is that we are going to be able to farm both processors and memory this week. Processors from Moongrave Basin and memories from Muskeg Swamp. So make sure you guys go ahead and pick up your processors and your memories for those builds that don't necessarily need the Slayer set or actually get unfortunate amounts of skill cost added to the build. I highly recommend running 2 or 3 pieces, even sometimes 4 pieces of this if you guys want to, running the regular ultimate set in the game, because it does give you the best base rolls possible. But I hope this was a good weekly update for you guys this week as far as reactors go. Now let's talk about the stream schedule this week. As you guys can see, new spot here. I'm gonna be doing some IRL stuff in the future as well, specifically because I'm exploring a new city, but we're also going to be taking a look at Car X Street on August 29th. We have the new update coming out for First Descendant and Car X Street drops. So I got the steering rig all set up here, so we're gonna have a good time on the sim rig as well. I'm very excited for that game, so hopefully you guys appreciate that content as well. And from what it seemed from a couple of screenshots, it seems like there's gonna be some kind of build running in that game, so that's coming out soon. And we're gonna have to do some builds on that apparently for sure. Definitely drift builds. If anything, we're gonna be doing some tunes on there for sure, and some, you know, livery showcases, some cinematics. We've been playing a little bit of the new Need for Speed update on stream. I might make a video on it soon, but kind of just streaming whatever right now at the moment that I feel. I might even do some just chatting streams with you guys. So if you guys want to, pull up to the Twitch. We have a good time over there, twitch.tv/magiciq. I appreciate you guys tuning in for a weekly update, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and I'm out. Peace.